Now it's time to listen from the experts and policy makers in the country in the fireside chat session with Dr. Deepak Kumar Sahu, Chief Editor, Bar India. To start with, let's hear from Mr. Loknath Behra, IPS Director General of Police, Government of Kerala. Mr. Loknath Behra is an Indian Police Service officer. He is the current State Police Chief and Director General of Police of Kerala State Police. He was the former Director of Vigilance in the state of Kerala. Mr. Behra has been the State Police Chief for nearly 4 years. He was appointed to the IPS in 1985 and is a part of the Kerala cadre. While on deputation at the NIA, Mr. Behra was awarded the President's Police Medal for Distinguished Service in 2009.
With this, I would like to welcome Mr. Loknath Behra. He is the current State Police Chief and Director General of Police of Kerala State Police. To start with, sir, can you tell what is your viewpoints over the increasing in the high-tech crime?
High-tech crimes will increase because our way of life is very intimately connected to technology. Whether it is information technology or biotechnology or whatever technology you can say. So, there will be increase in number of crimes which are committed either by using technology or the technical mind. So, as a police officer, I feel that technology related crimes and mostly information technology related crimes will increase every day. And that is really happening now.
Thank you, sir, for a wonderful input. My second question would be, if the police department introduces the e-learning and e-policing as part of training to tackle cybercrime, how will be the impact on the cybercrime rate?
Look, we have started this long back. We have a knowledge management system for training. We teach even the constables or the sub-inspectors who are directly recruited and those people who are sent for in-situ trainings in our training institutions, the e-learning methodology, e-platforms, knowledge management, etc. Well, they are well aware of the cyber part or information technology part, but they cannot actually say that they can reduce the number of crimes. What is happening is that with the increased use of technology, the crimes are increasing. The only advantage of such training is that they can detect this crime quickly and they can investigate these crimes also promptly and successfully. But preventing these crimes, there is a role to be played by the society and also by other stakeholders.
What a wonderful statement, sir. My third question would be, local police station doesn't investigate cybercrime. How the police department is equipping the lower rank police response will make all the difference.
So they form the cyber cells in the concerned police stations. So they are capable of investigating the cases. They can register a cyber crime, they can investigate. If the cases are complicated, then we have a cyber crime police station in each of the police districts. And if they also fail, we have a high-tech cell in the police headquarters. They can advise. And above them, there is Cyber Dome, which is actually located at Trivandrum. The two new ones are now at Calicut as well as in Cochin. So they help. So we have a very robust system of investigating very complicated cyber crimes.
Okay, nice to hear from you, sir. My next question would be, way to approach for cyber crime?
In Kerala, we say anywhere. You can actually go and register it in the local police station. You can register in the district cyber crime police station, or you can send it to the DG, or you can send it to any officer. It will be very easily registered. And we do not, Kerala has a distinction of not actually refusing people to register cases. No barking takes place. We register freely and very frankly, and therefore we register the maximum cases in the whole country.
Would like to know exposure in social media leading to crime, etc. What is your view on it, sir?
To some extent it is yes. When a use of the social media is for good purposes, it can actually propagate good ideas, good thoughts, but it can also do damage by putting wrong materials into the wrong hands, or even the right materials in the wrong hands. So what is happening is that propagating hatred, propagating communally sensitive things, propagating things against the country, all these things through the social media is bad, and that will definitely have an impact on the rising crimes.
Thank you. Lastly, how the companies into cyber security can prevent from the attack?
See, we have made a very successful experiment of PPP mode in Cyberdome. In the Cyberdome, most of the people who does research, who does net patrolling, or who do a lot of developmental work, they are from the industry. They are from the companies. They are not government servants. And they help us in developing new tools, new analytics, so many things. Therefore, their help should be taken without a prejudice in the mind, and they can help us in knowing the latest, which will be very beneficial in investigation of new age, new type of crimes in the cyberspace. Thank you.
Right, sir. Thank you so very much for joining the Fireside session. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for joining in the Fireside Chat session and sharing your valuable inputs.